Good morning, children. How are you all? Fine. Okay. So welcome back to English class. So today we are going to see an interesting story from your honeycomb textbook. So regarding stories, you love to read stories, isn't it? Yes. What about detective stories? Have you heard about detective stories? Yes, it's very interesting, right? So it is having so many twists and it is very interesting. So this story is like a detective story because there are two detectives behind this. Okay, we will see who and all. So the title of the story is Expert Detectives. It is written by Sharada Dwivedi. And this lesson is extracted from the book The Broken Flute. So, as the name suggests, detectives. There are two detectives in the story. So, the main characters are Nishat, is also known as Seven, who is of 7 years old. Maya, Nishat's sister, 10 years old. Their mother, who is a doctor. Ramesh, who is a helper to Mr. Nath. And Mr. Nath, who is the main character in this lesson. So, as I told you, Nishat and Maya's mother, who is a doctor, so she is working in a clinic. So these children, when they get vacation or during holidays, they used to go to clinic in their leisure time. And they used to play there and all. So once when they were playing in the clinic with the marbles, this marble rolled to one of the room. And that room in which Mr. Nath was being admitted. He was admitted because of some burn scars and all. And once when Nishat got an acquaintance with this Mr. Nath, he wanted to know more about Mr. Nath because of his appearance. Because Mr. Nath was a lame person and he was not that much talkative and all. That day onwards, Nishat and Maya started investigating the details regarding Mr. Nath. So for that, once Nishat got a chance to visit the clinic along with his mother. That day Maya didn't accompany him. So that particular day, he offered a chocolate to Mr. Nath, and by that time he could see what all things are there in the room. That was his intention. But same day he got another information from the person who is working in the restaurant, Ramesh, that what all things Mr. Nath was eating in a particular day. All these details he informed to Maya. And he got another information from Ramesh that only during Sundays there was a particular visitor for Mr. Nath. Other than this man, nobody used to visit Mr. Nath. So that man was a spectacled man, tall and stout person. So these all points Maya noted down in a paper and she made it into a detective story. And she made heading also for the detective story. So then again they collected details from the house where Mr. Nath was living, and they collected even from the neighbors also. From the neighbors also they got information that Mr. Nath does not talk to anyone and he was an introvert character. So all this information Maya noted down and she made it a story that Mr. Nath is a criminal. But Nishat was not ready to accept it, and there arose an argument between brother and sister. So Nishat was on the point that Mr. Nath, maybe he's an innocent person, maybe his character is like that. And his only intention was to find that why this man is so lame. But Maya on the other hand, she wanted to prove that this man is a criminal, so she was taking all negative points towards Mr. Nath. And that was not liked by Nishat, and their argument arose and Nishat went away from the room. By this the story ends. So I hope children you understood the story. So the story is a sense of curiosity that usually all people will be having. That curiosity leads to so many investigations and all. So that's all the story. So we'll meet you in the next class with another lesson. Till then, bye.